Spirituality is not fetish. Good day everyone, you are welcome to this space. Today we are talking about something very important, something that many people misunderstand. Spirituality is not fetish. I want you to listen with an open mind, not fear, not judgment, just understanding. In today's world, many people mix spirituality with fetish practices, superstition, or fear-based beliefs. Because of this confusion, people either run away from spirituality completely or enter it blindly without knowledge. So in this video, we will talk calmly about what spirituality truly means, why spirituality is not fetish, where people get confused, how to approach spirituality with wisdom and balance. This video is for education and clarity. Now let's talk about what spirituality means. Spirituality is awareness. It is the awareness of your thoughts, action, and connection to something greater than yourself. Spirituality is about growth, awareness, discipline, alignment, and inner balance. Spirituality teaches you how to understand yourself, handle emotion, relate with people wisely, and live intentionally. Spirituality is not about fear. It's not about manipulation. It's not about forcing outcomes. So your inner life matters before anything else. Now let's talk about fetish. Fetish practices are usually fear-driving, object-centered, ritual-focused, without understanding, dependent on items rather than personal growth. So fetish mentality says, if I do this thing, something bad will not happen. If I don't carry this object, my life will spoil. And spirituality does not work like that. Spirituality does not remove responsibility from you. Fetish practices often do. Spirituality teaches accountability. Fetish practices teach dependence. Now, let's talk about something sensitive but important. Why do many people hear spirituality and immediately think of fear, fetish, or danger? Number one, fear. Many people don't come to spirituality from curiosity. They come when life is collapsing, relationships keep failing, money unstable, health or emotions are draining. Fear is loud. Fear wants quick answers. When someone is afraid, they don't ask why. They don't ask how. Fear makes people rush. Fear removes wisdom. For example, someone hears, if you don't do this cleansing, your life will scatter. Instead of reflecting, they panic. They don't learn. They don't grow. They just react. That reactional spirituality slowly becomes fetish, object-driven, not awareness-driven. Number two, lack of education. Lack of education. Most people learn spirituality by watching others, copying ritual, following trends, listening without questioning. No one teaches emotional intelligence, self-awareness, inner discipline, pattern recognition. So people think spirituality is doing something mysterious instead of understanding it. So when education is missing, imitation replaces wisdom. Number three, cultural misinterpretation. Many African spiritual practices were symbolic, not literal. But over time, symbols became threats. Teaching became fear tools. Wisdom became superstition. For example, a cleansing meant for reflection and renewal gets turned into, if you don't do this thing, something bad will happen. And when symbols lose meaning, fear replaces understanding. Number four, social media influence. Social media rewards fear, shock, panic, and urgency. Their pages exaggerate because fear brings views, panic brings engagement, anxiety brings DMs. And let me tell you the truth, anything that pressures you instead of educating you is not spiritual teaching. Do you understand me? Anything that pressures you instead of educating you is not spiritual teaching. Because true spirituality does not pressure you, it invites understanding. And I want you to know that spirituality is a process, not a shortcut. Spirituality is a process, not a shortcut. Spirituality does not replace hard work, learning, emotional growth, discipline, accountability. If someone is lazy before spirituality, they will still lazy after rituals. If someone avoids responsibility, no prayers will work. It does not replace that. So what spirituality actually does is it helps you slow down. reflect, notice patterns, understand life cycles, understand why cycle repeats, heal emotional wounds, make conscious choices. It doesn't erase lessons. Life lessons are not punishments, they are classrooms. And I want you to know this: anyone promising instant results, no effort, no learning, no self-change is selling escape, not spirituality. Now, let's talk about signs you are practicing spirituality in the right way. Number 1, you became calmer. Real spirituality reduces noise. It doesn't increase anxiety. If every spiritual message makes you restless, something is wrong. Number 2, you take responsibility. You stop saying they did this to me, something is following me. You start asking, what pattern am I repeating? What lesson am I avoiding? Number 3, you stop blaming everything. You understand not everything is spiritual attack. Some things are emotional wound, poor boundaries, wrong choices, unhealed trauma. Number 4, patience and timing. Spirituality maturity understand timing. You stop forcing outcomes. You stop rushing life. Number 5, boundaries. You stop overgive. You stop overgiving. You stop draining yourself. You respect your limits. So spiritual maturity brings peace, not panic. Now let's talk about balance between faith, spirituality, and life. Spirituality must work with faith, reason, mental health, and discipline. You don't abandon sense to be spiritual. You don't abandon effort to be spiritual. Any spirituality that disconnects you from reality is not wisdom. Balance is what keeps people stable, not confused. So I want you to know that spirituality is not fetish. Spirituality is not fear. Spirituality is not dependency. Spirituality is awareness, growth, alignment, and responsibility. If something makes you afraid always, dependent on objects, unable to think clearly, panic-driven, then pause and reevaluate. Spirituality should help you become whole, not broken. Calm, not confused. Aware, not afraid. So let me quickly make a recap. Spirituality is not fetish. Spirituality is not fear. It is not panic. It is not doing things blindly because someone scared you. True spirituality brings understanding, not confusion. It helps you become calmer, not anxious. It teaches you awareness, not dependency. Yes, spiritual tools exist and cleansing can be helpful. But when spirituality turns you into someone who is always afraid, always rushing, always panicking, then something is wrong. Spiritual maturity means balance. It means knowing when to pray, when to cleanse, and when to grow. And not everything is attack. I repeat, not everything is attack. Some things are lessons. Some things are alignment. Spirituality should make you whole, not broken. Peace is a sign of growth. Thank you for listening. If this message helped you, please like, subscribe, and share. For deeper teachings, stay connected with Damola Spirituals Oasis. And if you need personal guidance, my details are in the description. Thank you.